Many a movie star today will walk up on a bad guy going like this. If he knows the bad guy is hiding behind a building, he'll walk up doing the backward spin, and the bad guy will give up quickly because he read the script and knew he was hired to give up quickly. The gunfighter will put the gun back in the holster like that with the backward spin. And if one movie star uses a backward spin, the next movie star uses the forward spin. So you had one going like that, two going like that. The third gunfighter comes along, he has to go around a corner like that. Yul Brynner, a Western star, made a film called Invitation to a Gunfighter where he walked up on the bad guy, flipped the gun in the air, fired a hole through the playing card, and that became known as the Texas roll. Now, if you wear a white hat and you have a white horse, you can do a Texas roll with the left hand, the right hand, and if the script says you're going to win, you can even do a double Texas roll. But imagine how difficult it is trying to get off an accurate shot when your gun's flipping in the air like that. The backward spin into the holster, the forward spin into the holster aren't very effective in a gunfight, but the ability to draw the gun out and get it fired, that might be very important. Two guns probably wouldn't have been used, but if you wore two guns, you could always draw and fire with the best hand, empty the gun, shift the gun to the other hand like that in what we call the road agent spin, or you could shift the gun by the border shift, flip it around like that. Of course, if you want to, you have to make a decision to figure out which gun has the bullets, and that might be a problem. One of the historical gunfighter tricks that was used was a trick used in 1871 when Marshal Wild Bill Hickok asked John Wesley Hardin to turn over his guns, and he was presented the guns butt first, and at the last moment, John Wesley Hardin spun the guns around, cocked the hammers. The same trick was tried again on October 27, 1880 in Tombstone, Arizona, and it became known as the road agent spin or the curly bill spin. Of course, it was not used very effectively in too many gunfights because the ability to draw and fire might be a lot faster than the ability to turn the gun and spin it like that. But you could shift the gun from one hand to the other like that. Anything like a backward spin or a forward spin is pretty much for the movies, although many a cowboy sat around the campfire playing with his gun and developed things even like a butterfly spin where the gun goes around like this, underneath around like this, back around like this, back underneath like that, back like this, back in the holster, and that became known as a butterfly spin. Some of the old-timers wore their guns backwards. You could reach across your body and draw the gun, reach inside, draw the gun, or come from behind and draw the gun, but it was not the fastest way to draw. Fanning wasn't the fastest way to fire the gun, but effectively, you fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that.
Jim Dunn.